Happy spring 2023. It was a beautiful day today in the 60s. Well, it's very warm for upper Michigan in April. I went outside on the porch and I actually swept the porch and cleaned up out there, and I had to sit down twice while I was doing it. I have become quite disabled physically. I did not realize how bad it was until I started to try to walk at length, and yeah, my back is really bad. Unfortunately, my chiropractor is out of network and it costs $45 a time, and he is almost an hour away, and just had my car break down again. It was $650 last time. Thankfully, this was just a thermostat, and I hope that's all that'll happen for a while, because that was $315 with the tow. The tow was $120, and I will get that reimbursed, thank goodness. I've been struggling financially. I'm on SSD, and our federal food reserve money from during the C period was increased. I had food money. I had $258 a month that I was getting because of federal help for the last 3 years. Now that $258 is being cut, and I'm down to $23 food support a month. Yeah, it's distressing, extremely distressing to be stranded on the side of the road with a car that's been falling apart for the last 2 years. Shouldn't be putting any more money into this, but I have no other option at this time. I need to save money, and if you can help, please go to my Patreon fund, www.patreon.com/JillKesti. Even $1 a month would help me tremendously. I'm working hard still, in the middle of a taper. I talk to survivors a lot, and I try to be part of a network that we have created to help support each other. And yeah, I spend my waking hours typically working on coalition to end forced psychiatric drugging in some way, some shape, some form. This is just another video, an update. My taper is going, but that's when I realized I am disabled, because I've started to move, try to move, and my back is just not well. But it was nice to get outside today. I've been sleeping about 14-hour nights. That's what I've been doing for the last several years. So I feel like I'm wasting my life away. I am pretty much zombified. My friend in Australia calls himself a drooling vegetable. These drugs are horrific. They should not be used to straitjacket or chemically lobotomize a person for years at a time. They should be used very sparingly and in emergency situations only. They are crippling the population, disabling them, and killing them. be way before their time. Years, many years, up to 25 years before your time. If you have been on psychotropic, brain-disabling neurotoxins for years, like I have. And the disablement, we can't continue to do this to people because of emotional crises. This is the age of emotion. We need to become aware. We need to raise our consciousness and not use substances to heal a person. There are natural ways, and my idea of having a Van Gogh house is one of many alternatives, and that's what my goal is someday, to get well enough to be a part of one of these alternatives to forced psychiatric drugging. I am going through my friends who are still on CTO or AOT. I struggle with them every time they're forced drugged. I am reminded of the years of forced drugging that I endured, and it was horrific, and it needs to be stopped. Please listen to survivors, listen to our stories. We don't want this to happen to anybody, and it's continuing to happen. The United Nations Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities has been ratified in over 185 countries. It prohibits forced drugging. It says it amounts to torture, and that is the truth. I believe I have been tortured, and my friends are being tortured. So if there's anything that you can do to learn about the information that is coming from the CSX movement, consumers, survivors, and ex-patients of psychiatry, we need all the help you can get. We can get. This affects all of society. It affects the kids. It affects humankind. And yeah, please support us. My name is Jill Susan Kesti. Thank you for listening.